Hi everybody, it's Aisling here. Just the dog is here, so I'm just going to put him out for a minute. Talk among yourselves. Hang on, go on now. Go on now. Bring in and say hello, yeah? Say hello. He wants to say hello. He's been following me around all morning. I'm going to put him down because I'm afraid he might distract, so hang on. I'm back, my darling. Sorry about that. Hello, hello. If you're watching, give me a thumbs up, give me a love heart, give me something just to let me know that you're here and that you can hear me. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, if the sound is okay. And okay, so here we are. My God, the Angel Boot Camp. 6 days have passed. It's been a very easy intro, I think, to the angels. It's been very easy for me this week. A lot of fun this week. But just before we start, I'm going to do some angel card readings. But just before we start, I'm going to just do a 5-minute grounding just to get us all into the space. So if you're joining me, I will say hello to you later. But just for right now, just take a breath and just bring yourself into the space. So a nice deep, deep breath. And begin to feel your feet on the ground. And another breath. And sitting nice and relaxed on your chair. Allow your spine to lengthen up. Sit comfortably on your chair. Take another breath. And allow each breath now that you take, bring your energy and your attention right down into your feet and into the ground. Just really grounding you, bringing you out of your head and down into your feet. Oh, what a week. I still feel like I'm on holidays as my kids are off, so just keep breathing, relaxing. That's better. Oh, that's better. Down into your feet, down into the earth, connecting with the earth. See thick, strong roots going deep, deep down into the earth, wrapping around the heart center of the earth. Helping you to feel relaxed, to feel safe, to feel comfortable, to feel peaceful. And if you're joining me, just join in, just start breathing and relaxing. We're just going to ground before we do some angel card reading. Oh, so keep breathing, relaxing, calling in all the angels now, calling in Archangel Michael. I think my kids are going to join me now. Maybe not. You might hear them in the background. So keep breathing and relaxing. Archangel Michael, we're calling him very, very strong today. Actually, he's been around me the whole morning, very, very strongly, that there is this need for courage and confidence for a lot of you watching this. Maybe you're thinking about the next step in your life. You have a decision that you have something going on that you need to make a decision on. That's what's going on for me this week. I have some things, I'm leaving it the weekend to rest, and then Monday I'm making some decisions. So Archangel Michael coming in here really, really strongly and wrapping around you, wrapping that energy around you of comfort and protection and courage, helping you with any decisions you need to make, helping you whatever you need to happen in your life. And whatever you need confidence or courage for. So just knowing that Michael is there with you now. Calling in your guardian angel. If you know your guardian angel's name, just call their name. And just the name always brings in energy, always brings in more energy and higher vibration. So if you know their name, call in their name. If you don't know their name, just ask your guardian angel to give you their name right now. And allow that to just drop in without judgment into your consciousness, into your heart, down into your belly. You know this name. And just notice the difference in your body now with just these few minutes of relaxation. These few moments of relaxation, what that can do for you, that grounding can do for you. So your guardian angel is here, Archangel Michael is here. Who else? Any more angels want to join us today? Oh, we have Zadkiel. So Zadkiel is the archangel in the Transforming Angels course that comes. His gift is abundance, and to bring in abundance, he asks us to open our heart and a big forgiveness, need for forgiveness today. So everybody here, I want you to just welcome in that energy of love and forgiveness into your life. So, you know, Christmas can be tough for some of us. If you're alone, it can be tough. If you're with your families, it can be tough. All the old dramas come up and everybody contained in one place for over a few days. So, you know, and there can be, and the good news is that your family and friends mostly your family can reenact those dramas to help you to see stuff that hasn't been resolved, that you haven't resolved yet in your life. So, you know, and so that some of that has happened for me over the Christmas, that I've come face to face with stuff that I thought that I dealt with, that I had healed and dealt with. You know, that's done, I've done that, but I realised that there was another layer there that is still uncovering and unravelling and processing, and I haven't, you know, I'm taking January to look at that. So if that's coming up for you too, then just to know that you're not on your own, I'm doing it as well. So anyway, my dears, I think we're okay now. Yeah, we have Zadkiel, we have Michael, we have your guardian angels here. Metatron is here. Oh God, I love this angel. Strong leadership, compassion for yourself, being a spiritual leader and teacher. There's lots of teachers, spiritual leaders and holistic practitioners in this group that are working with Metatron at the moment, consciously or unconsciously. He is a force to be reckoned with. And when Metatron comes into your life, sometimes chaos, and it can be a bit uncomfortable for a little while, but then it does, I promise you, it does, it's worth it. So if you're ready for that journey, contact me. I'm enrolling in Mastery at Metatron, or just call on this angel yourself to help you in your life. There's lots of angels actually gathering around, and lots of loved ones, people that are missing loved ones, especially around Christmas time. There's a lot of people gathering around you in this month of January. January can be, you know, we've had the Christmas celebrations and the climax of Christmas and then New Year's, and then January can be a little bit of a dip, which is why we have all the detox and exercise programs and, you know, energizing and motivation and New Year's resolutions. But it can also be okay to just sit in that dip, you know, and just you know, just sit in that dip and welcome, allow yourself to feel the sadness or the grief, or, you know, if you're missing somebody over Christmas that has passed, this might be your first Christmas without them in physical form with you. Just allow yourself to feel that over the weekend, you know, that although they're still there, we are allowed to grieve, even though we might know as spiritual practitioners, and if you're on this path a while, you'll know that we don't die, we just step out of this physical body, but that we still need to grieve for that physical connection, and adjust to that new relationship that we have, you know. So, okay, so I think I've said enough, have I? Haniel is stepping in. Okay, this is the final angel. There's lots of other angels, but the final one that I mentioned. And Haniel, if you've already seen my live stream a few days ago, you'll know that Haniel is the energy for 2017. Boundaries, the ability to say no, cut through the crap in your life, stop taking shit from people that, you know, you just need to stop. taking it. You need to start standing up for yourself. Haniel comes in here very strongly, especially if you are someone that has been saying yes a lot when you need no. When you mean no, Haniel is coming in to just blast that through the rafters and get you standing really in your feminine power this year. Which brings me actually to an event. And I'm going to mention this and then I will start the card reading and I'll put a link in the end of the thing. So we have an event on the 17th of February. It's myself, it's Marcia O'Regan, and Melanie Bundock is now joining us for that event. So it will be a bombastic event to literally set up your year. We'll be calling in the colours of the red, the vibration of red, passion, desire, going for it in your life, not taking no for an answer, and then combining that with the Archangel Haniel energy, which is pure feminine moon warrior goddess, helping you to get really, really clear, you know, really clear, and to cut through all the stuff that is no longer serving you in your life. And then Melanie is going to come in to help tap through any of the blocks, any of the issues that come up around the big vision, the big potential that you have for your life. It's going to help us to tap through. So it's an amazing one-day event. If you're interested in this, I will stick a link in the comments, and you can PM me for details as well. 17th of February. If you're in Dublin, if you're a stone's throw away from Dublin, I think you can get a flight for 50 quid in Ryanair. If you're in London or England, anywhere, just get over here for the day and treat yourself for this incredible event that could really set up your whole year and this whole 9-year cycle. Enough said. So I am going to do all the people that are live here first readings, and then I have my computer. I'm going to, if I have time, I'm going to go back and do readings for everyone else that has asked. But if I don't get to your card here, I will, if I don't get to your card here, I'll post a card for you at some stage over the next few days. So, very, very welcome everybody for joining me. And I'm going to just read quickly through the comments. So Siobhan is here. Welcome Siobhan. Welcome Michelle. Hi Andrea. Hi Fidelma. Amy. Hi. Hi Xavier. Hi Margaret. Hi Emma. Rosie, how are you? So Rosie, did you ask me a question? Emma Rose. Beverly. Chiro. Carol, how are you, love? Sandra. Bonnie, Rosie, Inga, Ginger, Melanie. Okay, so let me see. So I think I'm just going to go down through this list and give everybody a reading. Okay, hang on, sorry. I didn't say goodbye. Haley, how are you, Haley? Ginger. Okay, so you're very, very welcome, everybody. And I'm just going to start at the top of the list. And then if you have something, that's come right out for you, Siobhan. Okay, Siobhan Brady, emotional sensitivity. That's a beautiful card. So Siobhan, I think you'll get this right away as a psychic, as a medium. You've been opening your heart, my darling, and giving so much in 2016. And this card is about, it's 3 months. It's January, February, March. The first part of the year for you is about self-nurturing, self-care. And this, you know, she's wearing red, which is the colour of Haniel, and being dynamic and saying no and creating boundaries. But the red in this picture, the energy of this picture is, it's very, very powerful to say, no, I need to rest now, I need my space now. It's very, very powerful to mark off in your calendar, me time. This is the time for me, for no one else. And it's you know, pine would be a good remedy for you, backflower remedy, because it just will help you to release the guilt around. If you're used to giving and giving and giving to people, pine will just help you to just release the guilt around that, so you start to give back to yourself. So I hope that's helpful for you, Siobhan. Lots of self-care needed in the first 3 months. Michelle Carvel. Hi Michelle, this one is for you. Twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So there's two meanings to this card, Michelle. And that is, one is about that you're either looking for love, or there's someone, you're in a relationship, and it's about reigniting that flame or that passion again. Yeah, I think that's what this is mostly about, actually. And in order to do that, you need to take the lead. You need to be variable about what you want in your relationship. There's Archangel Michael here, but there's I don't know if you can see the colour, but it's a beautiful sort of deep pink, sort of magenta. It's not magenta, but it's a sort of a deep pink, pinky, really strong velvet robe, which for me is about feminine leadership. You know, standing up for yourself, saying, this is what I want in a sexual and an intimate relationship, and this is what I want in a physical relationship and a relationship on all levels. So it's about, for you, Michelle, it's about really expressing what you want. And I have an exercise, and I'm wondering if I can find it, I can tag you in it. It's an exercise, a relationship strategy, about writing down all of the qualities that you want in an ideal partner for you, whether it's the one that you're with at the moment, but just dream for a minute, and then go through that list and ask yourself, where am I giving that to me? So where am I doing that? So it's like, if you want someone that's generous, that's kind, that's expressive, that's fun, where are you being fun and generous and kind and expressive in your life? Are you holding back that? Are you choosing to be angry or worried or anxious rather than variable and expressive and kind and generous with your time and with yourself in your life? So it's a bit longer exercise to explain. That's the very quick, brief version. But ultimately, when you start to develop the qualities in you that you would like to see in a partner, you become a magnet for that. Because when you start to embody those characteristics, you're irresistible to your perfect match, or the person that you're with starts to, you just mirror each other. You become a perfect match if you're meant to be together. So Andrea, I'm going to pull a card for you. So a card for Andrea, here it is. Crystals. Okay, the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. A lot of pink, a lot of purple in this. I just love your energy, Andrea, and a lot of the turquoise as well in the background, which for me is the thymus gland here. So it's not the throat, it's not the heart, it's sort of in the middle part here. And the thymus gland is a lot about expression, but it's also about cleansing and clearing and building your immune system. And it's, yeah, that thymus gland is huge in babies when their capacity for love, they are loved, or pure love and from source, is huge, and then it shrinks as we get older. So your work, the crystals will help you. So any crystals with those colours, but in particular the turquoise in the background. If you, I don't know if you're done the Transforming Angels course, Andrea, but you could go back and look at Archangel Ariel. That's the angel that comes in on a turquoise colour and helps us to connect with the earth, which would make perfect sense in your work as a raw food coach. You know, you have a deep connection with the actual plants that are growing on this earth. But there's something here about crystals as well that you can bring in to enhance the food and the energy and the work that you're doing. Just noticing I didn't do my nails. Oh well. Fidelma. Okay, Fidelma. Let us see what Fidelma needs to know today. Okay. Whoa. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies you may have absorbed. Jesus, I need to do this as well. You know, Christmas time can be a time of overindulgence. That's why we all need Andrea on our calls to clear our energy and help us clear our bodies. But Fidelma, this is for you, and it's also for me and for many others here, where we have overindulged in food, but Also old patterns and stuff. As I said, stuff has come up for me over Christmas that I thought I had dealt with. I thought I had processed, but it has come up for more healing in another layer. So, and for us to make that process easier, it's about, you know, eating the right foods, going on a detox, getting out and getting 10 minutes of fresh air every day. I spend a lot of time on the computer and I need to remind myself to do this. So for you, Fidelma, there's a wonderful opportunity in the first 3 months of the year to literally wipe the slate clean in every area of your life and business, and just calling in the angels to ask you to help you with that. Wish I could say more if we had longer. So Amy, for anyone that wants to work with me on a deeper level, the Transform with Angels course is half price the whole month of the bootcamp. I will stick a link in this stream so you can have a look. So we have Amy Louise. So Amy, God, we're following this stream. Andrea, your presence is everywhere in this. Vegetarian, vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So I am challenging Andrea Baines right now to do a 7-day detox on Facebook in a group, and invite us all to set your price to come along and invite this group to do a 7-day detox with you. And that could be, we could do 3 days in the middle. We could do a couple of days of prep, 2-3 days of preparation, then our 3-day detox, and then another day or two to wind down and readjust back in. But I'm challenging you, Andrea, to do that as your first online offering, and I hope you take me up on that. So, because I'll be your first customer. So I have who have I got now? This is Amy. So Amy, this one is for you, love. And the feeling I'm getting with this is that you have been excuse me, you have been thinking about being a vegetarian for a while now, probably a few years, and you might have just started, and the advice that I'm giving you is that although it's healing to be vegetarian, you need to do it properly. So you need to honor yourself and your body and do it in a guided and in a way that nurtures you and that helps you with anything that comes up. And I'd also say to you that sometimes in our lives, especially if there's big trauma, which I know you've gone through some stuff, that it might not be the best time for you to make radical changes in your life, like dietary changes, like decide to become a vegetarian, or so just to, you know, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying that for you to tune in really, really carefully into your body and to ask it what it needs, and go and find Andrea's live streams or her Facebook page, and and just connecting, because she's really good at helping you to intuitively choose the food that's good for you. And that's not always necessarily vegetarian. Vegetables and fruit and vegetables and that high vibration, especially organic food, will lift your vibration, but just be mindful that you're in the right place in your life for that. Okay, love? You know, I'm saying all that with love. So if you need help with that, just send me a PM. Thank you, Andrea. Hi, Xavier. So I'm going to pull one for you, Xavier. Let me see. This is for Xavier. Law of attraction. So Xavier, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Lots of purple in this, which means your intuition is heightening. Metatron is working with you, bringing in more leadership. But the yellow here in these fish remind me that it's all about the way for you to manifest is to have fun. So Xavier, the way for you to manifest, to bring whatever you want into your life, is to have fun. I know you like music, so this for you is I know one of your passions is music, is to really bring this into your daily life. So not just practicing your music, but listening to music, experimenting with different types of music, having the radio on consciously in the background, experiment with meditation music and that vibration, experiment with rock music, traditional music, and classical. You know, when I want to relax, I put on classical. When I want to wake up, I just put on pop or disco. So you know, it's whatever you need right now. But the angels are saying that your ability to manifest whatever you like in your life is increasing rapidly now. Actually, in the first 3 months of this year, you will see rapidly. So you'll think of something, and you'll think of a friend, and then suddenly they'll arrive at your door, or somebody will recommend a book, and you walk in a bookshop and it'll fall off the shelf. So stuff will start to happen really quickly. You start to get really clear messages, and the way in to even make that more really quickly is through music. Okay, so bringing more music. The more music you bring into your life, the more sharper those abilities to manifest will be. So Margaret Bain, goddess. You are a goddess, Margaret. So I don't know what you're doing in your life at the moment. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. And there's music in this as well. So whatever I said for Xavier, Margaret, is important for you as well, love. So just go back and listen to that. If you've just joined me now. So this is a very beautiful, stunningly powerful card. So it's about the goddess. So Haniel is the goddess for you this year. So I want you to really tune into Haniel. If you're doing the Transform with Angels course, you'll have a full module there on Haniel and be able to connect in with this angel. And I might do a live stream just on her for everyone in this group, because she's come up so much. She's so strong this month. But this card is about that you are a spiritual teacher, Margaret, and that you have an ability to help people dream really, really big. I can see you there playing music in the angelic realms. So, and people are, you know, this person is asleep here. So it's like you have an ability to help people to dream really, really big in their life. And you have a big, big mission. You see the big orangey yellow sunshine here is about spiritual and connections and support. So all I can see, like the vision that I get of you, Margaret, is of you working with many, many people around the world as a support, like you're the center of a support network, and you were helping people to dream really, really big. So I'd love some feedback on that, because I don't know a lot about your work, but I have a really big vision for you of supporting many, many women, especially around the world, although some young people as well. Yeah, there's a young energy in there with your work, but you are reaching possibly young women all over the world and really helping them with their gifts. So it's a very, very powerful card, and you have a very powerful mission, love. If you need help with that, possibly consider Mastery with Metatron. That might help. Okay, I wish I could say more on that. So Emma, to move quickly along, Emma O'Neill. Okay, Emma, you are a healer, a master healer. You know this. You know this. And it's about waking up in the morning and saying, I'm a healer. And that was huge for me, to stand up and say that I was a healer in my own life, you know, to admit it. You know, I hid behind Bach Flower Remedies, NLP practitioner, teacher, personal development teacher, coach, all these things. And in the end, it's all about healing work. So whatever you do to heal, you have Archangel Raphael stepping in beside you absolutely and completely every single day. This angel is working so closely with you, Emma. And you can see that healing light coming from his hands and the energy swirling around his body. And that is basically you. So you need to set up your own business page and start doing your own live streams. Once a week, those healing live streams that you did in the Angel Cafe, you need to start doing that yourself at least once a week to start with, and then possibly start to have some groups online and just start to reach people over and around the world. There's people out there waiting for you, and it's about realizing your mastery. You know, sometimes you say I'm a healer, but you just think outside the box a little bit about how many people you could reach, your possible potential. You know, hundreds of people have saw your live streams and loved them. So a little bit of confidence and courage to step into that. And I'm telling you now that you are a healer and you need to share that gift with the world. You were given it for a reason. So my sweet darling, let me see. Rosie, Rosie. My second name is Rose. And it brings with the vibration of love and forgiveness. Rose. My grandmother was Rose. My great-grandmother was Rose. My little girl Emily is Emily Rose. And I'm Aisling Rose. So Rosie, I love your name. I love your vibration. I love your pussycat picture. So let me see, what is the message for Rosie? What's the message for Rosie? Okay, so Rosie, so your mediumship skills, you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. You have seen an increase in your intuitive abilities and your psychic abilities. And you might have been, the message that I'm getting now is that you might have been dumbing it down, doubting it, saying that it wasn't real, pushing it away, not accepting that gift completely. Even though it's been there for many, many years, but it's starting to come in really strong now, and it's bringing up doubts and fears. And, you know, we can use alcohol, we can use sweets and sugar and things to push down stuff that's coming up that we don't want to deal with. So, but the problem is that when you push it down, it's like my wheelie bin now, it's full of recycled stuff. And you can only push it down so far until you really have to empty it. You know, after Christmas with all the recyclable stuff. So what I'm saying to you is, it's time for you to empty out that. And do it with a teacher, do it with a counsellor, do it with a coach. Somebody that will help you so it doesn't become overwhelming. You don't have to literally tip it over. You can take one little thing out and have a look at that and say, what's that about? But this stuff, you just need to take some stuff out of the wheelie bin, the trash bin, and just have a look at it so that you can finally let it go. And this will help you to increase your psychic and your intuitive abilities even more. So I hope that's useful for you. Beverly, Beverly. Okay, this is for you, Beverly. Heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. You are a powerful healer, Beverly. You have a deep connection with children, and the fairy realm, the elementals. It could possibly be an IET healer, because I can see a rainbow around this angel's head. IET practitioner, or that might be something that you would consider, or soma, or colour therapy. Marcia O'Regan is the colour woman that I would recommend anyone go to that wants to learn more about colour. So if you haven't already got that, I would say that that's something that you could explore in taking your healing to a new level. But I can see on this angel's belt is lots and lots of potions. Can you see all these little pockets, little pouches? These are all the skills that you've been collecting over the years. And the angels are saying, although you might need to do maybe one more thing that will bring it all together, but 2017 is your year to stop being a student and start being the teacher, to start putting into practice everything that you've learned. So I hope that's useful. Archangel Michael is with you so much. You have a deep, deep connection. Can you see the white on the side of this angel? It's difficult to see in this picture, but it's all here. This is all a very strong connection with spirit, able to communicate with spirit, help people who want to contact loved ones that have passed. So you're a bit of a bridge there. So big, big work for you to do in the world, Beverly. So I hope this was helpful to you, love. So Emma Rose, what have we got for Emma Rose? I hope I'm going to get through all these. So that wasn't it, Emma. This is it. Okay. So cut your cords. So there is stuff coming up for you, and it's so when we let's read what it says. Ask Archangel Michael to clear away any attachment to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. In the boot camp, I'll be giving you, I don't know exactly what day it is, but I'll be giving you a free audio download of Archangel Michael and Raphael cutting the cords and healing. And if you're in Transforming Angels, you have that already in the bonus modules. So I would suggest, Emma Rose, that you take this on. Love the Rose again, the Rose coming in here again, forgiveness and love. I would say to you, Emma Rose, to take that as a prescription. And you decide, I'm saying you decide 7 or 21 days, but 21 days is coming really strong here. So I would recommend that you do this meditation every single day. It's 30 minutes. I know sometimes it can be a lot to ask when we're busy in our lives, but maybe you could just do it last thing at night. You could literally put the headphones in, and as you're sleeping, just, you don't have to do anything. You can be asleep listening to this. But do this cutting off the ties for 21 days. Because a lot of the times when we're angry or upset or anxious in our lives, or old patterns keep coming up, or stuff that we don't even, we're getting angry and we're like, why am I angry? Why am I angry? I have no reason to be angry. And it's like the tiniest thing just sets you off. And I'm speaking for myself as well, this happens to me. And for people watching this as well, we're all angels, but we're no angels, we're all just doing our best. So it's about, sometimes when it keeps happening, when you keep losing the rag, there's something deeper there that just needs to be looked at. And it's for me, it can be just a build-up of energy where I haven't cleared my energy. I haven't taken time for myself. I get angry and irritable when I need some time alone, when I need to just get into bed and cover myself up on the blankets and go to sleep for half an hour, or I need to get out for a walk with the dog, or I just need to go shopping and have some retail therapy, but I just need to be on my own, in my own space. So, and if that's coming up as I'm speaking to you, then that is a big thing for you to consider, Emma Rose, that you're a priority in your life. Your self-care is the number one thing in your life. Whether you agree with me or not, I'm telling you that it is. That if you're not well in your life, then you affect everybody around you. All your family, friends is affected from your well-being and your interactions with them. So I would say that for the next 3 months, you put yourself as the priority in your life, Emma Rose. So, and do that 21 days of cutting the ties. So Chiarul, I wonder how many have we got? We have a lot on. I'm going to go really quickly now to try and get through everybody. So Chiarul, I hope I'm saying that right. Carol, Chiarul, here we go. Okay, so you got the same message as Siobhan, so I would say go back and listen to what I said for Siobhan. Emotional sensitivity. So honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to all of us. You are just coming out of your shell, my sweet darling. You are just blossoming. And I saw you on your last live stream when you finally figured out the live stream and became visible and showed us your beautiful face and showed us your beautiful energy and your beautiful heart. And with that type of sensitivity and beauty that you have, and I have seen it for myself. Anybody who hasn't seen that live stream, go back and have a look. So with that sensitivity, there needs to be a deep level of self-care. Now I know your question is about moving to Australia and possibly, a question around your relationship, but this is not the answer you're getting today. The answer you're getting today from your angels is that you need to put yourself at the top of your list in your life, and this is not probably the best time to make big decisions for you. I would recommend that for you, especially for this just month of January, that you take that to get really quiet, go deep, self-reflection, contemplation, really think about what it is that you want in your life. Work with a coach if you have a coach or you have a teacher. Work with that teacher or that coach, and to just, anything that you have difficulty processing yourself, get help to work through that. But I would say maybe at the end, towards 22nd I'm getting, is a good time for you to make decisions. But up until that, so for another 2 weeks, relax. It's all about you. So just bring your energy back into you, self-care, self-nurturing. And when you've done that, then make your decisions. It will become so much clearer then about what you need to do in your life. And come back and let me know. Might come and visit you now if you decide to go. Sandra. Okay, so Sandra. Let me see. This is for Sandra. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches as part of your spiritual path and life purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So, Sandra, the message for you is about, thank you for the love hearts. The message for you is about, there are some courses, some training, seminars that are coming up that it's really, really important for you to be in that room. There might be some books that you need to read. They'll fall off the shelf, they'll get delivered to your door, they'll pop up on your live stream, or they'll pop up somewhere that you need to get. But there's something about a workshop coming up that you need to be in that room, you need to be in that vibration of the teacher. And it might not necessarily even be what they need to say, what they have to say, but it's in their vibration. It's the healing and the angels and the energy that they bring with them that you need. So, and ultimately, and this is going to start this year, but it's a big, big vision for you. You are a teacher and you will be speaking to many, many people around the world, whether that's through live stream, through your courses, online courses, or, you know, my Transform with Angel course, I'm reaching people all over the world with that. So it can be possible to reach people everywhere with your message. But that is sort of going to start this year. You're going to either start with the seed and start to think about that, how it could become a reality. But it is a bigger vision for you. So, but there is something coming up, a course or something that will just, yeah, I have to do that. So just let me know. So Bonnie, did I pick a card for you, Bonnie? So Bonnie, okay, this is a card for Bonnie. Sacral chakra. You're highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed food and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding hearts, situations, items and relationships. So Bonnie, for you, my dear, it's about self-nurturing, self-care, but there's a big element of fun here. You see the flowers? So for me, it's saying springtime. So around March, things will start to really take off for you in your life. So I would take the opportunity now. It might feel like a pause in your life, but I would take that opportunity to say, okay, I'm just resting before the big moment. And we do need, you know, these are natural seasonal breaks in our year, in our month, in our lives, where we have go, 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 and then we have a pause, and then it's go, 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 and then we have a pause. And so for you, there's a big jump coming in around March. Yeah, around end of February, March, I'm being told. And just take this time now to prepare for that. That's the message for you. You know, and in that preparation, it can be just becoming aware of your sensitivity, maybe looking at some changes in your diet. Contact Andrea for that. And yeah, so I hope that's useful. So let me see. Inga, I'll pull a card for you. And then I think I'm going to have to go really, really quickly. Okay. Inga, past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn and heal from a past experience. So, a lot of purple in here, a lot of Metatron, a lot of heightened intuition, third eye stuff, you know. But Metatron and Raziel, Archangel Raziel is the angel, so I will go back and do that meditation, Inga. But this is around a relationship, an intimate relationship that you're in at the moment. That it's a past life issue. You've known this guy before. It's not the first time you've been together. It might have taken you a while to get together, but yeah, so go in and do the Raziel meditation and just connect in with that and see what gifts and challenges and learnings that you've already learned together as a couple that you can bring into this current situation that will help to make it easier, more beautiful, more loving, more nurturing for everybody. And connecting with Raziel and asking what's the next step for you now in this lifetime with that relationship. So I hope that was useful. You're welcome, Michelle. Ginger. Oh wow, so you got the same card, Ginger. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So you're in the Transforming Angels course. I want to see you scooting ahead with that, Ginger, and completing the course. And I also want so there's something here about courses, or there's a next step that you're contemplating and the angels are saying it's a good idea. So we have Melanie. Melanie, yes, I can't wait for this event. So the 17th of February, myself, Melanie Bundock and Marcia O'Regan will be in the same room helping you to manifest an amazing 2017 and setting you up for the next 9-year cycle. It's going to be an incredible event. If you're interested, let me know, post below or send me a PM and I'll get back to you. I'm going to post a link to that as well. So Melanie, wow. So Melanie, this card has come up already. Mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with deep departed loved ones. So your psychic abilities are becoming really, really strong. So there's still a little bit of fear around that. And so your angels are saying to you to that just acknowledging that you have these psychic abilities, and that you have plenty of support around you in the terms of your invisible angels, the angelic realms, and you also have my support and the support of lots of other healing practitioners that are in your group of friends and you know, in your online support team that can help you with these, not new gifts, because it's a natural gift for everybody, but just at different times in our lives it becomes, your psychic gifts really do tune up and become really strong. Yeah, and this cutting of the ties is coming up for you again, Melanie, and I would say 7 days for you. 3 to 7 days is coming up to do that cutting of the ties exercise. That will just really just cut off anything that's draining your energy, and you will see your manifestation, your mediumship, psychic abilities really like fine tuning. You will literally be able to look around the room and see a different story, and when you meet somebody, you're going to start to see colors as well. So your whole third eye is opening here. So just make sure you're grounded as you go through this, and it's going to be over the next 6 months actually. So it's a full 6 month span when this whole intuitive side is going to become really, really strong. Can't wait to see how that's going to develop. So let me see. So Haley, let me see. Haley, I love that name. Haley's Comets. Here we go. Oh yes, Haley, Ascended Master. Powerful, loving and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. You have a huge support team around you, Haley, which tells me that you have a big, big mission, a big, big reason for being on this planet at the moment, to help many, many people. Your particular gifts are around nature and the earth. So it could be environmental issues, it could be working with animals, working with plants, essences or food, you know, the food that we eat, or just caring for the earth and the rivers. And so Ariel is working with you quite strongly, but you have a whole host of leaders, angelic leaders and goddesses and gods and archangels and amazing beings around you helping you And I would suggest that you Google some ascension, like Google the Merkaba, go subscribe to Gaia TV, go and watch a few videos and some stuff there that will just about elevating your vibration. This is the year for you to, if you wanted to reach enlightenment, I don't think there's a place to go, but it's more of a process. But if that is one of your goals, then it could happen this year for you if you wanted that to happen. You've so much support. So, and whatever else you need, or however I can help you with that, let me know. So, Siobhan, Ginger, Suzanne, I didn't read a card for you. Oh my God, Suzanne. Jeepers, Suzanne. 4 cards for Suzanne. Twin flame. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read all these. So there's something here about a relationship at the moment that you're questioning. And the answer to that question is the angels are saying you're a powerful light worker. Stop thinking that your life is just about a relationship. You're here for much bigger things. That you need to get yourself, your mission sorted first, to get really clear on that. Use whatever teachers, coaches you have. I'm speaking very clearly, very crisply to you for some reason, Suzanne. But it's about, you need to get really clear on what it is that you're here, and that's your priority. A relationship is not your priority. It's secondary, and it will support and help you if it's meant to, and if not, it will fall away. You're an indigo child. Some people say indigo are younger. They're not. They've been coming in dribs and drabs. I'm an indigo. I come in on that energy as well. So there are lots of you watching this that are indigo that don't know that you're indigo. And it just means people that think outside the box. I think the younger children that have come in the last 20 years, they're a stronger vibration indigo, but 40 years ago more I came in on indigo, that ray, and a lot of you there as well. So the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive natural born leader. So there's about something here about you needing to, you're a light worker, stand up, be a leader, consider mastery at Metatron. If you're not doing any other training, I would love to work with you. There's so much purple here in this. More purple. Archangel Michael saying, you are safe, you are protected, you are confident. It's time for you, Suzanne. This is the year for you to stand up in your full power. Really stop getting distracted with relationship difficulties, with other stuff that's going on in your life that might not be working. It's just a distraction. Get clear on your goal, and everything else will fall into place or fall away if it's not necessary anymore. Archangel Michael is there to help you with that. Cut, clear, cancel, delete, move forward courageously in your life. If I can help you, let me know. I would recommend going into the into Transforming Angels course and doing Haniel, Michael and Metatron, those 3 meditations in this month, if you haven't already done them. I think you finished that course, Suzanne, so you could go back and do that. Aisling Irwin, here we go, my love. This is for you. When you get nervous, focus on service. This is one of my favourite mantras. Whenever I get nervous, I was a little bit nervous before this live stream because I knew there was going to be some big messages for people. And big messages are also I always have to put my ego outside the door, because my ego's always worried about offending people and hurting people and minding people. And when you need to give big messages like the one I've just given to you, Suzanne, you have to just trust that you're sharing it from your heart, from love, and even though it might come across firm, it's from love. And this, so I when I get nervous about what I need to do in the world or need to say or what I've been guided to say by the angels, I just focus on the service part, and the nerves I usually forget to be nervous, and that's a big one for you, Aisling. So put your entire intention on the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So you're safe, you're protected. Fear is a fantastic thing, and fear never actually completely goes away, Aisling. So it's time to embrace it. Feel the fear, do it anyway. And, just when fear comes up, say, that's great, thank you, fear. I know I'm on track, because you only ever come up when I'm about to take a big leap or move outside of my comfort zone. The goodies in life are outside your comfort zone. They're not in your comfort zone. It's comfortable in there, but there's better goodies outside. So it's time to take a leap, Aisling. If you're not on the Transform with Angels course, this would be a great time for you to leap into that love. Mariola, I'm so looking forward to working with you, Mariola, next year. It's going to be amazing. And you've just got the same card. Incredible card. Ascended Masters. Okay, so you have this huge team of spiritual beings there ready to help you in your life path. And you also have a huge host of earth angels. And because your particular work is around eating and intuitive eating, I would say to you to connect in with Andrea and just keep an eye on each other's work and just see how possibly you could collaborate or work together or complement each other in some way. But I'm very, very happy to be working with you and to be working together, harnessing the power of Metatron to see how that can bring your business to a new level. So I hope that was useful, but you have a huge team. So it's just confirmation that you're protected, that you're loved, that you have so much support. You have Jesus, Buddha, Kuan Yin, Kali, all sorts of angels and beings there helping you out, Mariola. So I hope that's okay. Dervla, I always have time for you, Dervla. A card for Dervla. A card for Dervla. Let me see. Okay. Past life issue. So this is the card that came up already. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experience. So what this is saying, very, very clearly, I'm getting the message for you, Dervla. That if you haven't done the Transform with Angels course, consider doing it. Archangel Raziel, you could connect with him there, or just connect with this angel tonight in your meditation. Just take a breath and connect with Raziel. What it's about, thank you for the hearts. It's about asking Raziel. So what Raziel is saying to me is that you have so many gifts from so many lifetimes that you've forgotten about and that you're not using. They're coming in slowly. In the last 10 years, they've been coming in slowly. You've been remembering, and it's like, I really want to do this, following a love or curiosity that's bringing you to different healing modalities. But the angels are saying that there's so much more to you. You're a very high vibrational spiritual teacher and master. At the moment, you're living here, and it's this big that you need to be living. So you need to go back and just explore. Don't have to look at all the lifetimes, but ask your angels to bring you the gifts from lifetimes that you could use right now, that you could integrate and remember and use right now in this lifetime. So, you know, your healing lifetimes go right back to Atlantis and being a master healer in the temples of Atlantis. So there's huge past life stuff there. Archangel Ariel as well helps us to connect with Atlantis and the water energy. So yeah, can't say any more about that, Dervla, but there's big things for you if you just open yourself and get ready for that in your life. So I hope I've been useful to everybody today. Siobhan, so true. Get the pine, love. That's it. Okay, Christine Goldsmith. Oh, crystals. This is the one that we got already. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your current situation. So, Christine, what I would say to you is that the hit that I'm getting for you is that the crystals have a lot to teach you. So if you were to bring the crystals into your life and into your work and literally sit with them, so take a crystal a day or a crystal a week or a crystal a month and just work with the energy of that crystal. So I don't have any crystals, but I have a shell here. Even that is just take that as an example. That is just connecting in with the vibration of whatever you're holding in your hand. So whatever crystal you want to hold, and just connecting in with that. Like I can feel that shell is moving into my belly now. It's giving me healing, it's giving me grounding. So if you were to have a conversation with your crystals and open up to the teachings, you would start to get visions in your dreams. You would start to, it would open up a whole new world. You would start to get channeled messages. If you sat at your computer with a crystal, the messages that you would give would be healing. If you go to your crystals with a question, they will answer it in astounding and astonishing ways, and you can even do that for your clients. Your clients can come with a question and you can ask the crystals, a particular crystal that you might be drawn to for them. So there's a huge, there's a whole realm of crystal therapy that I have never spoken about before. It's just come to me right now as I'm speaking. So there's something big here for you, Christine. Your name, Christine, Christ, the light, and Goldsmith, you have a big mission. Go back and watch my other live stream about your name, the vibration of your name, and go and Google your name, Christine, and Google Goldsmith and find out. But you have a big mission, and this is the year to at least step into that and accept that you have that. And crystals are one of your major teachers. So let me see, Michelle, so I've done everybody. Sharon McMahon, I hope that's nearly at the end. I know this is a very long live stream. Sharon, third eye chakra. So Sharon, you are getting very clear psychic messages. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So you are going to, the world around you is going to change slightly. You are going to be able to, if this hasn't happened already, and if it has happened, it's going to get stronger. So you'll start to see orbs and lights and different coloured orbs. So when I see fairies, they're little sparks. When I see loved ones that have passed, they come as sort of a white and sometimes a twinge of gold in the orb. And then the different archangels and angels come with different colours and vibrations. So a green orb would be Raphael, but you will start to see that really clearly. And as you're speaking, so if I'm having a conversation with someone, and it could be just a normal conversation over coffee, I might see a flash of an orb and the colour and the vibration. I'll tune in for a second and ask, what does this mean? Is there a message for this person? And if it's an appropriate conversation, I might share it. So that will start to happen for you, Sharon, if it hasn't started happening already. I think it has. And if it has, it's just going to increase, and there's big transformation for you. There's lots of butterflies in this picture. Can I show you the picture? There's actually, yeah, lots of purple in that too. So Metatron might be something that you consider. Thank you, Xavier, working with. So Emma Rose, Haley, love the card. Patricia, I'll pull a card for you. Thank you for the hearts, Fidelma. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, and I really hope to see you on the 17th if you're considering that. So Patricia, emotional sensitivity. So there you go, my sweet darling. I hope that helps you. I've read it twice already, but this is especially January, but for you January, February, March is the time of self-nurturing. You know, sitting on that branch up there, wrapping your angel wings around you, and just really deep reflection. And there's a big jump for you coming in April. So really take this time right now to prepare for this new leap that's coming for you to take. And it might be, I actually love your artwork. I love the diversion that's taken these, and I love the card that you sent me of the Buddha. The mosaic Buddha. I absolutely love your artwork at the moment. I have seen it evolve and shift, and I can really see it starting to take its true form. So I would love to share some of those pictures with us. Linda Mitchell, I'm going to pull a card for Linda. Thank you everybody for the hearts, and thank you for staying on so long. I know it's quite a long live stream. So this is for Linda. Time for you to stand up and be counted. No more staying shy, no more, oh my God. Linda, manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Wow. Carrying a torch, carrying a sword, the light behind your head, blue for communication, orange wings for support and reaching out. It is your time, Linda. Now, I don't know what your work is, love, but I would ask you to consider taking that to the next level. Get a coach, take a course. If you have, I know you're in the Transforming Angels group, but I think go back and do the course again, or do some of the more powerful modules. The last 4 modules are really the most powerful. And about expanding. They're the butterfly phase, so they're about expansion. Those spreading your wings and really reaching out into the world. So I would say to go back and do that, and if you're interested in going deeper with me, then Metatron might be something that you consider, either with your business or as just a more spiritual development, which people have taken it just to do that. So okay, you don't need to do anything at the moment, Amy, so just relax. Yeah. Marcia. Okay, card for Marcia. Here we go. God box. Write any worries, concerns or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So this is for you, Marcia. And this dove in the picture, this whiteboard in the picture, is about your loved ones. So you have a lot of spiritual help from family members that have passed, and this is a very healing time for you, love. So these first 3 months of the year are hugely healing. This whole card is green and you are white in the middle, so you're surrounded by this healing energy. You're a very powerful healer, but it's about you're making an offering to the spirits, you know. And the way that sometimes we offer to the spirits is one of the ways is to offer our time, and you're offering that time to the spirits, but it's actually giving that time back to yourself. So it's taking time out to rest, to relax, to go for coffee, to be alone, without the phone, without the computer, without family. Just, I know you're a very busy mom, so it's about being alone. And I'm taking my own advice as I'm listening to this, and allowing the healing that's around. So you mean we could be going around, people say my angels don't speak to me. They do, they're speaking to you all the time, but it's unless we get really quiet. And I know you're a very strong channel, Marcia, but there's something in this message about you just needing to give some time back to yourself to allow in more healing for you in your life at the moment. So I hope that's useful. So Sal, where are we? Are we nearly there? Oh my god, I'm going to have to stop soon, my dearest, because otherwise it's just too long. Okay, I think I'm going to have to stop very, very soon. And what I will do is I'm going to read about 2 more, and then I'm going to stop, and then I'll post some photos. I'll pick a card and I'll post a photo for everyone else on the live stream. Okay, so everyone will get a reading. It might not be all today. I will do all the readings for everybody in the card by Sunday. So I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I have my kids this weekend. So I'm going to do a few more. So let me see who is next. So that was Linda, Marcia. So Sal, I'm going to read one for Sal. Actually, this is for you, Sal. It's just come out. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. My kids have been really quiet down there, and they're starting to get antsy now. My husband is with them, but they're starting to, where's Mom? So I'm going to have to go very soon. So Sal, for you, it's solar plexus chakra. So it's about courage and confidence. Archangel Michael is with you, Sal, morning, noon and night. And there's a lot of red here, so there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of a need. You already know what your passion is and what you need to do in this world. You know what your gifts are, but you're not giving it any time at the moment. And your angels are saying don't have regrets this year. So, you know, we're at the start of a year. It's a fantastic time to make plans. And you know that we can achieve our dreams if we give it as little as a few minutes a day. So, you know, giving your dream 1 minute a day is 365 minutes at the end of a year. Giving your dream more time, 30 minutes a day or whatever it is, or maybe a few hours at the weekend, whatever it is. But if you don't invest some time into your passion, you're going to lose it, and there's going to be some regret there. So this is sort of a gentle, kind reminder from your angels to say it's time to start following your passions, love. It's time to stand up for what you want to do in your life. We're all very, very busy people, but no one is going to give us that time to achieve our dreams. We have to carve that time out for ourselves. We have to be really clear and have bound, which is what all about Haniel. You know, really say, right, this is what I want to accomplish in my life. I want to write that book. Well, the only way to write it is to write it a little by little by little. You know, if we wrote 1 page a day, 365 pages in a year. And it's about making that commitment and making a priority, and then telling everybody around you, this is a priority for me. Whether it's writing a book, whether it's getting the body that you want, whether it's becoming fit and healthy, whether it's changing your diet. We need to prepare ourselves, and we need to make time, and we need to schedule it, and we need to plan, and then we need to take small action steps. And when we fall off the wagon, just say that's okay and get back on again. You know, the next time, and just keep going, keep moving forward. And a really good way to keep moving forward is to be part of a group. Join the Transforming Ages group, join another coaching group, get a coach, get somebody that can be accountable and that can help, or just a buddy, get a friend that can just nudge you and say to them, look, this is my dream. You know, somebody that's a champion, not somebody that's going to pull you down. This is my dream, will you just help me? Maybe every week give me a reminder and just ask me how I'm getting on with that. You know, so there you go. So I hope all of that. There you go, Emma. Okay, so Katie is the last one. Then I'm going to have to go, my dears. I'm so sorry. My kids otherwise will be given out. But I will post messages for everybody over the weekend, so do not worry about this. So Katie, clear yourself. Ask the angels to clear any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So Katie, a really good remedy for you, a backflower remedy for you, Katie, would be walnut essence. I don't know, I think you're in England. Are you in England or Ireland? In Ireland they're about €8 in your health shop. So go into your health shop and get yourself walnut essence. It's very good for grounding. And just puts you in a little bit. You think about the walnut shell, very, very hard to break a walnut shell. So it gives you a little coating of protection, safety and security, and just protects you from outside influences. I feel that you're a very sensitive soul, and my voice is getting lower. I feel like wrapping a big blanket of love around you, Katie. So there's something about like that. The walnut will really help with that. Will just help you, especially if you're only starting on the spiritual path, and just to use discernment. You know, it's very good to say no first and then say yes later. Convince yourself. You know, if you need any help with anything, let me know. You can PM me, because I know you're only starting on this path. But walnut would be a really good remedy for you to have, or anyone that just needs a little bit of comfort and protection in their lives. So I hope that was helpful for you. So my dears, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to read through the comments. Starting a headship course. Well done, Sandra. That's it. Siobhan, I'm going to pick a card for you later. Little Miss Sharon, I'll pick one for you. Lorraine, I will pick one for you. Marcy, can't wait for the 17th of February when we have our event. I'm going to post a link for anyone that wants to have a dynamic 2017. That would be an awesome day for you to gift yourself. Myself, Marcia, and Melanie Bundock in one room with an amazing group of people. So Emma, Catherine, I will read a card for you, love. You're welcome, Katie. Hi, Lou. Hi, Joan. So I will read cards for everybody. And Anna, I will get a card for you. Sorry if this question is silly, but do angels and fairies ever show themselves in human form with wings, or is it always light orbs? So that's a really brilliant question, Katie. Some people can see angels in human form. Lorna Byrne can see angels in human form, so she walks with Archangel Michael as a human, in a human form, life-size angel. I don't see angels like that. I see angels as orbs, and different coloured orbs and different shapes orbs depending on the power of the angel. And then I tune in and I communicate through my inner ear and my inner eye with that energy. But I didn't always see anything. Sometimes for years I didn't see anything at all, and it was all intuition. It was all internal messages that I was getting. And then I began to see. And some people never see anything. So it's not really about the angels appearing. The angels are around us all the time, and it just depends on the person and how they want to perceive the angels. I've only seen angels in full life size when I've been very, very quiet, usually in the middle of the night when I wake up from my dreams, 3 or 4 in the morning. So yeah, so that's a really great question. And if you know, you're quite a sensitive soul, Katie, and that could be part of your path, that your inner vision opens up and you're able to see these light beings, like life size, like normal people, and that would be certainly a gift, so that you could share with the world. But there's no right or wrong way to see angels. It's whatever suits you. We all have lots of different ways that we can channel the energy of angels. Zion, I'll pull a card for you. Okay, so listen, my dears, for everybody else, I will pull a card for you over the weekend and I will post it for you. And I'm so sorry I didn't get to you all, but this live stream will go on for hours if I keep going. I hope you're enjoying the boot camp. If you would like to join the Transform with Angels course, it is half price for this month. So it's a great opportunity to come on board. And it's 12 weeks, 12 different archangels, and it's a beautiful course, and lots of people are getting amazing results with that. And if you want to see me live and see Marcia and see Melanie, the 17th of February we'll be in Dublin. If you're in England, it's a trip away. Hop across the water and pay us a visit, and I'd love to see you there. PM me if you're interested in that, and I will also post a link. So love to everybody today. Keep enjoying the bootcamp. Give me feedback on the bootcamp. So every day that you get something or a message that comes up that resonates with you, just let me know, because I love to hear how the videos and the emails are resonating with you, and how your connection with the angels is deepening as time goes on. We have 30 days, so we have nearly another 20 something days left. So love to you all today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.